Hi, this is Dorothy Smith, and I am a close to my heart scrapbook and card maker. Today I'm doing moments like these. This is a cut above, as it says, it's a cut above kit. Now, this can come, if you get the full kit, it comes with a calendar and a stamp set you can make a full calendar. It would be a great gift for someone special that likes to save pictures. And this is the stamp set that can come with it, and the calendar is off to the left. I didn't get the whole kit. I didn't get the stamp set and I didn't get the calendar because I just wanted to make the pages to use as kind of a yearly scrapbook album. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm making single pages that goes for each month. And with it being a cut above kit, the backgrounds are already printed. The pieces over to the right are individual pieces that go onto these backgrounds that I'm showing you. And there's a sheet of stickers and photo placement holders. And what I'm going to do, just to kind of keep things a lot more simple for you to watch, is I'm going to cut everything out and put, so that says page 11. So I'm going to put these individual pieces with its appropriate background page. And that way, as I go through, I'm not digging through the same pieces 1,000 times and getting frustrated. So I've got all the pieces I need with each background paper. So first things first is getting everything all cut apart here. And, you know, it's nice because everything's marked. And so keeping it organized is very simple. I need simple, and that's the cover. So there are actually 13 pages that you're going to be making with this kit. And the kit, so if you get the calendar, the one with the calendar, the entire kit with the calendar and the stamp set, it's like $49.95. If you just get it without the stamp set and the calendar, it's like $41.95. So you're only paying $8 for the stamp set. And I believe my kit without the calendar and without the stamp set was $31 or $32.95. But you're getting 13 pages. So that's, what is that? Maybe $3 a page or so. And everything's all cut and ready to go for you. So you also get, so you get the stickers, which I cut apart already. And then you get these pages of die cuts. So pretty much each page is going to have die cuts to put on it, loose pieces, and stickers. So this video, so I did these in a set of 4. For one thing, I can't stand very long because I had surgery a couple of weeks ago, and I'm running on low energy. I'm not running. I'm moseying on low energy, and I've run out of energy very quickly. So the other thing is the pieces underneath the die cuts to the right there they are also all marked on the back. And we've done everything we can to make this as simple for you as possible. And so if you're not, if you're not one of those scrappers that likes to do everything all yourself and you want some help with ideas, this is a great way to go. And you can do all of these pages. We'll see at the end how long it took me. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of sort through each of the backgrounds and put the die cuts and stickers with each of the sheets. So like I said, this front video is more tedious than the ones that will come after this, just because I'm showing you that I'm sorting through these things, and it really pays to take the time initially, I think, then to, that way you're just touching each piece of paper only 2 or 3 times rather than 10 or 12 or 15 times, and building your frustration along with it. So I'm just kind of going through had a cover one that I found, and there's page 1 and page 2 up there. So what I'm going to, of course, all the hearts are going to be with February, right? And so I'm putting my stickers in order here so I can just kind of go through the pages. And then I'll make some piles of... Now, they still give you, if you don't get the calendar, they still give you the stickers for a calendar if you want. So that's kind of cool. And you don't have to stamp the numbers on each of the calendar pages. You can just use the little sticker. That makes it so much better. I think one year I did one of these calendars, and we had the numbers with the stamp set, and you're stamping each month 1 through 30. It was a lot of stamping. So I'm all for stickers on something like this. That is just so much better. So still sorting through. So you see on the back, these are the photo mats. So on the back, it says, okay, I go to page 7. And so I'm just going to put them all page number up so I can easily see what goes with each background page. So there's my page 2. So there's February. And I love March. Oh, this background is so beautiful. So there's kind of I think that was the cover sheet that went by. This has got, along with the triangles, the sunburst pattern, it's also got kind of a watercolor pattern on the right-hand side of the page, and I think it's just beautiful. Okay, let's get these sorted. It takes a little bit. So while I'm going through and sorting this, I'm going to do a public service announcement. Ladies, if you have anything that's going on different with your body, you need to get it checked out right away. Don't play the denial card and say, oh, it'll go away, or make excuses for whatever is happening. You need to jump on it, go to the doctor, and get it checked out. Because I ended up getting diagnosed in October with uterine cancer. So today is my radiation oncologist visit to see how much radiation I need to get. I mean, fortunately, I'm at stage 1B, which is lower. Certainly it goes up to stage 4. But still, any little weird thing that's happening that shouldn't be happening, you need to get it checked out right away. I'm glad I went pretty quickly, but I kind of went to the wrong doctor initially, and so things got sat on for a couple of months. So anyway, plugging along here are some more backgrounds. And this is the next background. So this is April, so we've got it looking a little springy. I have to tell you, I've had 2 bouts of anesthesia. And so one for a biopsy and one for the surgery. And boy, my brain is not working. I'm still not working as good as I used to. So that's why I haven't been doing any kind of videos. I just didn't have the energy to to stand up much, and I lose words pretty quickly, but I think it's slowly coming back. But anesthesia kind of apparently takes a toll on me. So anyway, we are working on page, so this is page 6, so that's June. And I'm just kind of setting little piles aside. Oh, and here comes July. Of course, we've got fireworks, super cute. Now, if you don't have to use these in the order that they have them. You could totally use the fireworks for Memorial Day or for Labor Day, or it doesn't have to be July 4th. So, and some of these pages can be, used for different things depending on, what works good for your pictures. So don't feel like you have to be locked into, okay, this is July, so I have to use the fireworks here, when you really saw a whole lot more on Memorial Day. So don't even worry about that. It's up to you. Nobody is looking over your shoulder, checking on what you're doing. So that one's going to be cute. It's got a good scallop background for the pictures. And next one, I love how they've got the kind of ripped look on the bottom there. And I love that, I think the color that they're using there is our new color of the year called Bluebell. And it's to me, it's sort of like a periwinkle. It's a blue that has a touch of purple or lavender in it. So that one is real pretty too. That's kind of that same Bluebell color. And it's got poinsettias on it, so Christmas type. Okay, so that, I hope, is all of the sorting. And like I said, so there's an idea of what the different stamps look like if you get the whole kit. And this is this really doesn't take that long. And once you do one of them, you kind of whip through anything else. So making a calendar for somebody, I mean, think of how cool that would be, that somebody would have a place to put some pictures. So we've got, and there's all the little stamps. It's got holiday and birthday and appointment and anniversary. So really cute little pictures. And anyway, almost wish I got the stamp now. So this is cute. It's got the little scallop backgrounds to go on. This is the cover page. And it's nice because somebody could get started off with a scrapbook right off the bat, and they could use, kind of like a cover month, and then have additional scrapbook pages behind it. So anyway, we're taking out to 2021, and hopefully, with having the vaccine out now, that 2021 is going to give us a better year than 2020 did, because holy moly, what a mess. I forget what my friends' faces look like because I only see them behind a mask. So here we go. Right off the bat, running out of Tombow. Sometimes it needs a little boost to get going. Yeah, no, I'm just changing it out. There we go. So the little scallops have got the background of the printed paper there. And so you're giving some dimension, and you can put as much dimension as you want to on these pages by using foam dots or foam tape. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. So, cute little details. There's a lot of detail on the printed page. So you see the little hearts and stars at the corners. So a lot of cute little detail. And then the I really thought 2020 was going to be kind of a fun year because of the, using 2020, great vision. There were so many things you could do with 2020, and it just ended up being just a really different kind of year. Although the good parts were a lot of people's closets got cleaned out. A lot of, decluttering probably got done. Some puzzles got made. And I got a puzzle. And this never happened to me before. I got a puzzle, and do you know that 3 pieces were missing from that puzzle? Talk about drive you crazy. So these numbers, they kind of have them super snug up, like slightly overlapping as just that's a feature. And then you've got the stickers, and stickers, who doesn't love stickers? So, and I love the colors that they're using. Kind of unusual, a little different. And this is our background for, I believe that's a 4x6 picture. It's pretty big, isn't it? We'll see, because I have I always use, at first I thought that you really didn't need to, and you don't, but the photo placeholders are kind of cool because you don't have to measure, and you can see exactly what size picture you need. If you need to take one of your 4x6s and go to Walgreens and get it sized up to a 5x7, the mat tells you that right off the bat. So you don't have to do a whole ton of thinking. Now I'm popping up the happy, happy, happy here, and I'm only putting the foam squares on the right-hand side so that there's an area there where the picture can fit under. And I hope you didn't hear that. My husband making noises. So it looks like it's a 4x6. So there we go. And then you've got the little overlapping for interest's sake, but you can slide the picture under it without any problem. Okay, so here we go on to our next one. And what I wanted to look at that, the die cuts sometimes they do fall out, but they're so easy to pull off the carrier page. I mean, you're not struggling with them, you're not frustrated with it. When we first started using these die cuts, we had them in there kind of tight, and it was hard to get them out without, you had to be very careful to not rip something. They made a concerted effort to make these pop out much more easily, and I love it. I love it. I mean, because I was not liking the die cuts too much for a while there. So this just makes it easy peasy. And so look at this cute background. And I am placing I've got the instructions off to the side. So the other thing that you automatically get with all of our cut above kits are very easy instructions to follow. So, yeah, the scallops go on top, Dorothy. Otherwise, it's just nowhere near as cute. So I'm just putting all of these in the order that they show on the instructions. I'm sorry I left it out of view there. But once again, you don't have to do a whole lot of thinking, because they've got it all done. And if you want to get things done quickly, people have busy lives. I mean, I'm retired, but before I was retired, I had, a child at home, and, I was putting in, 11-hour days. There was no time to do hardly anything. And of course, weekends were, any kind of games that were getting played, or grocery shopping and laundry and house cleaning, all of that was done. So now what I'm doing here, so for those of you that are in that situation, this is a way to go, to still have, fun stuff, pretty pages to put your pictures on, but so simple to do and not frustrating, not time consuming, because nobody needs that when you're working and taking care of kids. I mean, you just don't need the extra added frustration in your life. So I am just putting the Tombow along the top straight edge of the scallop die cuts. And then I'm snugging them up underneath the one above it. And this has worked very easily for me to put this one together. So look at all these. Would you ever put all these different patterns together? I probably wouldn't. But when you see it done, it's just like, that's so cute. I mean, it's really cute. I wouldn't do it. But when I see it done, it's like, God, I really like that. So here we go. We've got a fairly bold pattern here. Very strong stripes. And the cute little, looks like bows to me, above. And then kind of ink blots on the next one. And I'll put in that little banner tail. So this one looks like it was double inked. So you have a lighter version and then a darker version, like it was overlaid. So lots of detail to this that is kind of fun to look at in retrospect. So this is going to get tucked right under there. And I mean, the instructions pretty much show you exactly where to do your placement. So, and you don't have to do it that way. I mean, a lot of people like to be free-handed with stuff. And so there's a 3x4 photo mat that goes up, and that's in that, that looks like the same bluebell, I think is the name of our color of the year. It's, kind of a periwinkle color. And so I'm putting my 3x4. So the mat is probably 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And so the picture 3x4, and then this is a 4x4. So you can take one of the 4x6s and cut some of the extraneous material off the sides, and you've got a 4x4. So you just take an inch off of each side. And then I'm popping up, so each page has a little bit of dimension to it. And choose happy. Means a lot to me right now. And then the little bubble is a little hello bubble. So I'm using the foam squares from the shaker foam part. They're a pretty thick foam, so they give quite a bit of dimension. Okay, so page cover and one is done, and now we're on to, if you went by months, of course this would be February with all the hearts, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. So this is a lot of hearts, and look at this beautiful little heart with the scallop around it. And of course this blue, which looks like peacock blue to me, kind of a teal blue, is probably one of my all-time favorite colors. Ever since my high school senior prom, where I went out and got a dress that was done in teal blue. Teal blue satin. It was either satin or peau de soie. Anyway, old memories. Really old memories. Okay, and this, so there you have a cute little scallop, and this photo mat sits right on top of the scallop. So you're hardly even measuring. So all you need to do is kind of center it in between, and you can count the boxes in, so it's like a box and 7/8 inch in. So I think it's for a 5x7. No, it's for, what are they doing? 2 4x6s. This is for 2 4x6s. So if you had a 6x8 picture, you could totally put a 6x8 picture there. Whichever you'd rather. So, but that's just there to remind you of the size that you're looking for, the size picture that you're looking for. And then the scalloped heart goes all on the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is just put my Tombow along the bottom so that the pictures can slide up under there. And then these others kind of get placed on top. So I didn't want the scalloped heart to be sticking up because these others go on top of it. And so I can add dimension with the smaller hearts. So I'll do I didn't stick them on that corner there. And we've got all these cute little hearts. Oh, really? There we go. I thought, really? I'm going to put another flat one on there? There we go. There we go. So the Oh My Heart will be the dimensional element. But because you've got layering, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers there. So even if you don't use dimension, you're still getting a lot of layering on these cards, which adds its own element of dimension to your layout and interest. I mean, anytime you've got multi-layers and multi-dimensional, you're adding interest to your page. So, but I am popping this heart up, so the top hearts are getting popped up. And then we've got stickers that are going on there. So hearts on hearts, and of course you have to have an XO. Daisy's coming to visit me. I see. Oh, silly girl. And love. And what else? We've got, there we go. We've got some strips of journaling. So I think every page has got a journaling strips. And if they don't, one of them just has a place for you to journal. So, you know, you can always add more journaling. That's always a good thing. So the little banners, I couldn't find where the banners go, and they've got them on top of the pictures. So the dog is trying to tell me something, I think. So I'm just putting the Tombow on the very top of the banner once again, so I don't interfere with putting the pictures on. Now, if you have pictures already and you're doing this, then you can certainly, you know, stick things directly to your picture. But I'm just showing you what the kit looks like. Okay, this is probably my favorite page. Number one, I really like the colors, but I love, love, love that watercolor element that they've got there. I mean, that to me is just, love that. So I love these flowers too. I think those are really pretty, and I love the color. This color combination I think is gorgeous. So it's got a spring green to it, so if you do this from March, you know, things start, well, at least here, they start popping, the leaves start popping out, and, you know, they're that lime green color, you know, that fresh, brand new green. Love it. And this gets a 4x6, and look at what a nice photo mat that scallop makes. And the gray doesn't interfere with anything. Gosh, that's beautiful. I love it. So we carry Tim Holtz Distress inks now. And with those inks, you can totally layer the inks and blend them together to get that look. So you could do that look yourself and choose whatever colors you wanted to work with it. But this, you don't have to, it's all done for you. But just so you know that we do carry these distressing inks that can blend and overlap and are kind of creamy to work with and easy to work with, and you could totally do something like that yourself. So I'm popping up some flowers here. I didn't bring anything to drink with me. It's a good thing we're coming to the end. So I'm popping up the flowers, and this will be the last one I do for this particular video. So if you like this idea of making a kit or a calendar, if you go to dorothy.ctmh.com, you can purchase this. And it's when you make purchases of other things, any adhesives, this particular kit is on the page where you check out. It's on the in the cart and on the checkout page as you scroll down to the bottom. Anyway, I think it makes for a great kit for somebody, and a great kind of start of either a start of a scrapbook or a calendar. And love these cute little flowers to go with it. They really lighten the load with the little outline flowers and the cute little hearts to go with it. Oh, I love this page. Goodness. Look at how sweet that is. And we've got a title that says, Make Amazing Things Happen. Make Amazing Happen. And we already have the journaling printed on there. You could certainly add more, and you could add another picture too, if you wanted to, in that lower corner. So there's the last of it. So I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can hear when I'm putting a new video out. And I'll be putting 3 more out fairly shortly. Got to go to a doctor's appointment first, and then I'll come back and do some more videos. So hope you enjoyed it. There's, if we go by, there's March, February, January in the cover page. So choose happy, and oh my heart, love, and make amazing happen. Thanks. Bye now.